Let's start again.
And now counting down. And but you will see KP again.
Yeah, more KPs. People
Woohoo,
arrive.
Yeah. So let's see how. Maybe this turns out for the better and both of us get a better KP. Who knows? We will see, and we still have no mods to change the stream title.
Okay. So we already had earlier differences to 1.2.1. Yeah, on this patch the cutscenes are also longer. We have to watch.
Oh yeah, the beginning. Oh yeah, right. The beginning cutscene is a bit longer. This time both players loading in at a similar time and not halfway through. No, but FF still being not in a bit earlier. And I didn't see Emma's KP exit last time. But let's see if FF gets a better Eric RNG. Wait, was that one Eric or was this?
Oh, and Emma fell down. That is very unlucky. Again.
No. That is unlucky, but FF with a good Vengefly RNG this time. Not getting the RNG soft fall.
Tried it, but PC says no.
Yeah. And now both runners are. Am I getting the soft fall? Yeah. Not going for the RNG.
Okay, 58.6.
I think that is about 0.3 seconds faster than last time.
Nerf.
Yeah. Wait, what patch is FF on? FF is running on 1.42, whilst Emma is on 1.5, so we have the two different patches, so Emma sadly has to deal with Watcher Night backroads later on in the run. The worst part about that
backroads.
But elevator squeeze.
Elevator squeezes are cool.
And FF sadly this time not getting the inventory drop, trying it a second time, but can't get it all the time. Yeah. I see we have backroads enjoyers in chat.
So, and FF some troubles with the first S-build, but gets a double kill. Nice to see.
Always nice to see. And double spike build, according to my knowledge, is easier on latest patch than it is on 1.2.1, which is a nice thing. Emma having no trouble with the first S-build and now also does beautiful double kill.
Love to see it.
Yeah. RNG default, true. RNG defaults give on 1.5. On 1.5 you can still do the 1.2.1, I think. Yeah. That's just pointing out. FF has a good amount of geo. And I mean FF also has a decent amount, but and opting to go for just the venture pogo, not risking failing the statue pogo. Respectable choice. We see for the first thing we will see False Knight, which both runners.
Oh, and Emma misses the statue pogo. Instance already on 1 HP. Emma, please.
Oh god. It will be fine. Now, we see FF entering the arena this time on stream as well. And let's see how False Knight treats us today. Okay, Emma just opting to go the safe route and healing. Very nice to see. Nothing is wrong.
At least there was a heal.
I did not see how the False Knight RNG was on FF's side.
But he ends on the very far right.
Oh, that is very unlucky. You hate to see it. Emma now also fighting False Knight, maybe with better RNG.
Also the back jump.
And then just one straight up, which is okay, but please heal Emma. Thank you. Now, FF entering mount at a high 35, which should be roughly, I think, 52 or 53 BS. And now Emma done with False Knight. And yeah. Yeah. high 52 or mid 52 for FF, whilst Emma now entering
Is
False Knight.
entering
Oh,
about 20 seconds behind.
wow, that is. I mean, she had a very unfortunate King's Pass, and otherwise just giving us a heart attack for a few seconds. But who needs a heart?
So, but 20 seconds is still close over the whole race.
Yeah, I mean, there's still more than enough time save for both runners probably.
Yes.
And now we get to the first annoying RNG part in the run. The Balder splits. 50-50 to get the thing you want, or...
So
And yeah,
first,
one.
second
Second split is very
on
nice.
FF side.
And Emma still has a few seconds. And FF still has to farm slow for the second Balder, because we can't skip this on current patch. The fireball doesn't stay loaded, or it's not far enough, I think. Yes, I don't think it gets far enough. Why was it not possible anymore? Do you know it?
I think it was just possible on the 1-2s.
And I think Emma also with a second split, which... Grabbing Soul Catcher, interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Now FF heading to the second battle, and Emma's stream died again. No. One. And another second split for FF. Yeah, the internet is just against us today. That is very annoying. Hopefully stream will be back in a few seconds, but
So
until then, we just have to do with very synced footage.
So it seems Emma is back.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because Emma's stream sadly died. But FF with a nice screen pass so far. Just we're coming up to the first fireball skip, which means allows us to skip the majority of green path. And let's see how FF does on fireball skip.
So
Okay, I thought they would be a bit far away, but it worked. And is Emma back yet?
So a moment.
Ah, yeah. Emma now entering into the second battle. And FF not opted to go for attempting one fireball, which is understandable. But getting Dude Pogo, very nice, very nice. I didn't count Emma's battles right now. As we see Emma now entering green path and FF going to the Moss Knight. You can call Dude Pogo Homie Step Stool, but it has different names. And FF just getting the... not jumping high enough for the Moss Knight to jump back, so having to resort to the third fireball there, but it should still work out. Now, heading to the second quote-unquote boss in the run.
And the good thing is that here also the best character, the best NPC get rescued. We all love Salty, of course.
Yeah, sure. I think FF having a bit of struggle on that fight there, but now going to Hornet, the first proper boss of the run. And let's see if Emma gets the second fireball skip, which, oh, beautiful, which FF skipped. And FF should have enough Geo if they get it from the Mantises later, but...
Yeah, it should be fine. Also,
yeah.
Needs 4 Geo more.
3 health should be enough for the Hornet fight. And it will just result in pulling Hornet, yeah. Emma, very interesting Moss Knight. Just hitting the shield twice, I think.
Oh, FF.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, wrong
And
direction, the
turning around the
fireball.
wrong direction, oh god. Okay, FF is good, FF beat Hornet, and we were not scared.
And Emma also on her way to BFQ.
onto saving the much beloved Zod the Mighty.
Yeah, and gets the
Taking
quick
the damage
kill.
tank.
Nice to see,
And
but
having-
now also on 1 HP. A little bit
Also going
scary.
back for the Geo, though she had more than enough already. Could you please heal Emma? I was afraid to say anything on FF's part because I don't want to stream curse. I did that on my last comms with double 5 cycle. Emma
Okay,
now
yes,
heading into
please.
Hornet as well.
And takes it here. Nice to see.
Thank God.
So,
Okay. And on FF side, Fungal Drop is coming up. Will we see a nice Fungal Drop or will we just say a save taking most of the hard falls without the worry of dropping into acid? That seems like
there's a hard fall. Okay.
And Emma back on 1.
Yeah, but
Healing
heals.
though, which okay. Rather playing a bit more safe than fast, which is definitely understandable because flying to Hornet loses a lot of time.
Yeah.
I'm
You
curious to
said
see
we already saw it in the turning.
yeah. Sometimes it happens, but the runs that continue are admirable to just say, I don't care about a Hornet death, we continue. Now, curious to see what kind of ePogo FF is going to do. It seems like a 2 fireball setup. And
Yeah.
no, it's 1 fireball setup.
No,
Ooh.
it's
Okay,
yeah,
two
it's a
fire-
setup, but with 2 fireballs.
I mean, still works.
Yeah.
And it looked very clean, where it's very nice to see. And now Mantis Pogo should be simple enough. And grabbing enough Geo, very good.
And gets the pogo in second try. Okay, the first one with claw. Now fungal drop. Without
Nice
hard
fungal
fall.
drop.
Love to see it.
Also not the, let's call it, perfect quote-unquote fungal drop, but still a very good fungal drop. And FF now heading to Grasmother, and Emma a bit behind there.
Ooh, and gets stuck in the ceiling.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but yeah. So the next part on FF screen is just unlocking Crossroads swag for later in the run after City, and then heading into Blue Lake via another skip, which is the Shade skip, where we have always hope the Shade skip behaves. Oh, Shade behaves. And yeah, and it seems Emma's doing comfy pogo, I think.
Oh, and the second
Yeah.
fireball doesn't
Yeah,
want to
second
come
fireball
out, so we see a Monte Safari.
Unfortunate, but Free Fireball is one of the. It's called Comfy Pogo for a reason, but sometimes keys and buttons are just mean to you and don't say no, you did not input a second fireball there. But let's see how the Mantis Pogo goes with Mantis Safari. Meanwhile, very nice cross mother on FF side, getting charged once sadly and missing a few nades, but otherwise, very nice. Very nice.
Oh,
Up.
okay, second try for the pogo, and
Yeah, tries to remove the. Yeah, did not want to get hit by the mantises to fall down again, so understandable to go with that.
good cleanup on FF side. Two grasses were a little bit mean, but
Yeah.
also fast killed.
Nice
and,
menuing
and
on
bought
FF
the
side.
correct charm.
Yeah. So there is the possibility of accidentally clicking too fast and clicking yes too early, buying steady body, I think. And yeah, FF going for the inventory knockback cancel, which you just open your inventory and when you take damage you don't get the knockback. Left corner. Woo!
And an intentional death to reach the next area.
Yeah.
Blue deck
does.
without anything.
You have claw and dash. You don't have wings. And that is You hate to see the fireball, and just waiting for the shade to come back there. Bit too hasty, but still manages to get it without having to kill the shade again.
Yeah. So thanks for changing the title, Gitch.
Thank you, mods. Now we just see Blue Lake Dash. Very, in my opinion, calming part in the run where you have just turn your brain off to press dash and jump. Now Emma coming up on Grass Mother as well. So will Emma's shade behave after that? Oh wow, Emma has a lot of geo, I just noticed that. And not using one fire. Oh no, wait, they had an extra cast, so okay. And now FF is entering the Dreamer cutscene to get Dreamer, which is one of the needed items for completion of the game.
Oh, and grasses are mean on every side.
But surely the shade will behave. Now, also buying Jump Zone, and will FF go for Dream Jump, or will they just do it safely? Okay, it's a safe approach, because falling down on the first set of platforms is the worst part to fall, because you have to wait for the seer to spawn in again, which takes, I think, roughly around 13 seconds with the fall and everything. Emma now also dying to the husk, and then going for the shade skip as well.
So, will we see the seer skip on FF side?
Surely, because seer skip is not a myth. It's a bit more difficult on latest patch, but it's a possibility. So you have to quit out of or close the menu and press dash pretty quick after another,
and missed it close.
Yeah, it's always just your health always behind, but get the backup inventory drop. Nice.
At least the inventory drop.
Yeah. And now Emma also heading towards resting grounds, getting to the Dreamer sequence in a few seconds, and FF heading into city. And you know, I don't think we will see any route differences, because both runners get Rafters and do Deepness without Spore Shroom. Something. Okay. Anyways, so now in city, the runners will collect the any percent journal, which is just the journal 2 stories below the room FF was just on, and after that you just head to Gorgeous Husk, defeat Gorgeous Husk, and then head to one of the biggest run quests in my opinion, Watcher Knights.
Yeah, George's Husk, the secret final boss of the game.
But nice journal grab from FF.
Yeah, but a lot of hits already.
Yeah, but okay, Emma going for Dream Jump, but was I think a bit far right on the platform they dashed on, but it worked out, so that's fine. But FF now just yeah, Gorgeous Husk. It's just you just bully Gorgeous Husk for 20 geo, and then yeah, should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, good fight.
And Emma fell down apparently. No.
Oh, we hate to see it.
Yeah, that is another few seconds of time loss. Damn. And now, yeah, FF skipping the lever, because you get that later. Heading to the Spire, and
already here.
Yeah, but I still assume they will take the Spire bench, because I mean, it loses you a few seconds, but it saves you a minute or two if you do die to Watchers. Because if you die to Watchers and don't take the bench, you have to do the shade skip again, and you lose all your geo.
Yes, therefore, in this run, the bench is very tough.
Yeah. Now oh yeah, and unlike 1-2-1, we can't do a level skip. We have to fight the Great Husk Sentry. So let's see how FF handles this Husk Sentry.
Okay, a lot of pogos. Oh, missed the jump.
As soon as you say pogo, whoops. We're not cursing anything. We're just observing. Now, Emma also heading into city, and yeah. Now, FF getting another hit, but curious to see if FF will head back to the bench or just head straight up. Nope.
No,
They will go to Watchers and
continues.
heal up on Watchers. Emma on the journal. Missing a soul charge there. But yeah.
Okay.
Now we see probably one of the more difficult parts in the 80% run, since you have to do Watcher Knights with only VS and Charmson and base nail. So that is 5 damage per hit on the nail and 20 on the VS hit. Luckily you can get double hits though. And if you're very lucky and time it right, you can get triple, I would say triple kills, triple hits.
So be interesting to see how FF ends this boss.
What was used to behave, and Emma just defeated Gorgeous House.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Clean fight.
Double jump.
And a good first watcher.
Yeah. So, Emma now also heading towards the Spire, and this second set of, well, first set.
And there we had the double.
Yeah. Also, not the worst pattern. They're currently very nice stacked up. Whoops. Should have shot my mouth. Nice double and
First down, second down.
nice same kills. Okay. Third correcting me, yes, it would be the second set if you didn't do watch the Chandelier, but we of course get the Chandelier in any percent and most other categories because yeah, having that extra watcher would just be a lot of extra time lost.
Okay, and the last one.
Very nice watcher fight. And also good GHS I think on Emma's side. I did not see if they took the Spire bench.
Sadly, I also not.
But now
But I
FF
assume.
people hope maybe hopefully we won't see if they took it, because that would mean they would die. Yeah, we don't want that. Meanwhile, FF heading to the first streamer, heading to Lurian. And Emma,
Okay, and
yeah,
Emma is not healing. Good decision.
understandable. Keeping one soul charge for the break of the wall at the Chandelier. And yeah, heading up there as well now. So. And I don't know how. I think after we can check how far Emma is behind at the moment, because sadly she is. So that's a 1947 Lurian pickup for FF. And now heading to the Raptors here, which not done for a long time in any percent, but has been a meme category thing for a long time.
Yeah, for minor percent there was used one time before.
Minor percent, I don't know about NKG percent, I know it's done in Cartographer. And yeah. But we're here for any percent today and not for meme categories. Yeah, fun. Now we see had a good first watcher on Emma's side, and there we have the first back roll, second back roll. And yeah, the watchers don't seem to cooperate, they just jump and roll around. You hate to end another back roll, like.
The fun from the 1.5 patch.
Yeah.
Watch it, of course.
But a nice double hit, I don't know if it was triple. Whilst leaving his fire. Yeah. So. Nice sync watcher kills. And now we see the last hit on watchers on Emma's side as well, and being on 4 health, this should be 3 health, there should be no problem. Nice double hit. And just...
And FF is entering rafters.
Yeah, so let's see how, if they do right side draft is the more difficult one, but faster one? No, going for left side. Yeah. So both runners will go for rafters, but like mentioned earlier, Emma I plan to failing the pogo on the Vengefly, being a bit too low there and just having to leave the room to call down the elevator early, but not even going into the elevator, just pogoing the spikes. Like, see it. Now just a race against the elevator, which you should win most of the time.
Yeah.
No.
So but clean rafters with the elevator backup.
Now, just setting to Lamb, our main Geosource in this run after with Watcher Knight Trio chest. And yeah, now we see Emma collecting Lyrian as well. And after that I can do a rough estimate of how far the rounds are apart at the moment. Also, it's getting done. Now, so, now, okay, after the land, FF now heading to Dirtmouth to get Lantern. And after that, my favorite split, Crystal Peak. With the probably most hated room in the run.
So, and 2.5 minutes is Emma behind.
Wow. Yeah, exactly 2.5 though. Or if you ignore milliseconds. That is. But regarding the both runner, the PBs are around about 4 minutes apart. Nice inventory drop on Emma's side. I already forgot they had Soul Catcher.
So,
And yeah.
And remember also the seal.
Yeah, very important.
So, and now it will be interesting to see which route Emma is choosing. She said she will not do the skips, so we expect going both top from them, but we will see.
Also, we saw a nice fireball on F side just doing the look down to call the bell earlier and then fireballing it and quickly leaving the transition so we don't have to wait on the stack to come in. And I'm almost buying the wrong thing, I think, there.
Okay, but it's a normal...
Yeah. So maybe they just go immediately into the elevator, which
probably.
Also understandable if you don't... if you're not consistent with Raft Skip, it makes sense to just go for the elevator immediately instead of trying it and failing. Now.
Okay, and FF in the worst room of the run. Infected Crossroads. Yeah.
Infected Crossroads is fine, Infected Crossroads Valentine room is the worst.
Yeah, okay.
Getting it twice, but that's good. Not opting to heal, I think, but nice victim gate. And yeah, Emma just immediately going for the elevator. Not poking like FF did earlier, but yeah. That damage tank surely was intended. Now, will we see Porgax on FF side? No, sadly not. Just regular left side entry in this room. Killing the Glimback, and now heading into I think the Dog Cycle room should be next.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how that goes. The lasers, to my knowledge, are a bit RNG dependent on the loads, but looks very solid room for FF.
Yeah.
Now,
looks good.
Just Slyky room, and that shouldn't be
and there's a damage
problem.
tank. Also good cycle.
Now, Emma heading to King Station as well after selling all the relics to Lem. Doing a tiny jump, maybe forgetting she killed all the husks already, and both runners have a lot of geo.
Yeah, so Emma has already enough for the rest of the run.
Yeah, and FF also has enough.
Yeah.
Getting the first inventory drop on the retry, sadly not the second one, but yeah. Emma probably maybe going for a possible jump, but sadly missing it.
Okay, damage the cycle for FF.
I mean, understandable if FF goes for underplat and does not get it being there on 1 HP. Okay, no underplat.
No underplat.
Nice fire battle, sadly missing
Understandable
the first.
on 2 HP.
No risk, no fun. I think also FF probably doesn't know that they are 2.5 minutes ahead right now, so understandable to go for the safer things than the riskier things. And now FF heading to another very fun boss, Umu. Not RNG at all.
Okay, Emma now also purchased Lantern, so we will see the next peaks.
And now the infected grotto room with inventory drop. Interesting. Gets it on the
Nice.
third attempt. I think most runs just immediately go for the middle path, but hey, it worked.
Yeah,
Now the
and
first
clean Vengefly room for Emma.
damage is very nice. Now the
Awesome.
first tiny acid skip on the FF side. Also clean. Go to the end. Solid Trinomi drop with 2 extra hits of Soul Land there. Nice. Now Emma in, peek. No Sealish glitch and close Uoma. Uoma. Also Emma not going for X.
Okay, no bench.
Choop.
Should be fine.
It should be fine. Of course, if you die now to Umu, which we of course don't hope, it would be annoying to have to track back all the way from Dirtmouth, but in itself, Umu is more of a... We hope for a good attack pattern for a 2-cycle and should be fine otherwise. And yeah, FF it seems like they're going, or he's going for 2-cycle setup and just staying on the center platform, not leaving that. Another inventory knockback cancelled for Umu to stay in the right position. And no extra, that's nice.
So, and Emma gets the first inventory drop. And also the second.
FF having a good damage rotation, sadly missing the last fireball for 2-cycle. They would need 3 double hits now on the second phase and 1 normal. No, won't be a 2-cycle, but a solid 3-cycle, I think. Missing 1 fireball there. And I think did Emma do damage cycle?
Damage cycle, but got also hit afterwards.
But beautiful underplat. And yeah, FF just having a solid 3-cycle on Umu. You would love to see it. And now heading to the second Dreamer.
Yeah. 2-cycle Umu on latest patch is a myth anyway.
I wouldn't call it a myth, it's just very annoying. Coach left cycle according to Green. Interesting. And
Yeah, indeed. Gold, it's the hard split.
Yeah. And we're going for early control to not hard for there. Also interesting. Not going for the inventory drop and just dropping straight down the middle. Getting hit by the tick, but otherwise solid. And now FF is collecting the second Dreamer, which...
Oh, see that a little bit too late cancelled.
but could be a bit low, but is fine. Okay. So Emma now gathering for boy here. Okay. And FF collecting Monomon at 2858. So Monomon will be the next rough estimate of how far the runners are past 20. That was a scary hit on the Oma and just not going for the Sealish and just farming the soul there. This does not look like Emma's going to bench. You see Emma entering as FF is leaving archives, so... on our website. It's also good.
No.
Wait. Oh, my audio, yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, we had it already yesterday, I guess, with the com.
I hope it started after just switching for a second. Maybe. I don't know how it was fixed on the yesterday stream.
The interesting thing is you sound good for me. Still not?
Sorry, chat. You see, deepness route on.
Deepness without shroom.
Yeah. I will try to reconnect the microphone, so I'll be back in a second. Am I fixed?
Soon.
So we have deepness on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think we have
It seems
fixed.
fixed.
I just need to threaten my microphone to disconnect it.
Emma, please.
Emma on 1 health, but I am getting an extra, that is unfortunate. I have to admit I sadly missed part of Emma's Umo right now because I was trying to figure out my com problem. So, I think that was the third cycle though, and Umo's still alive. Meanwhile. So Umo is just cursed, that is good to know.
Yeah, Umo curses also the sound.
Yeah. And that, okay, I'm having a bit of trouble on Umu, almost dashing too close to the alphabet for my taste. And I think FF3 just died.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like that.
Once a day out.
Ah, it's back. Okay.
And now Umu, finally.
No, it's
Okay.
not back.
No, it is back.
No,
No, it's not.
it's will be back on stream in a second.
Now we just will see Emma collecting Monomon as well, which the second dreamer was FF is somewhere lost in deepness.
So
It surely will be fine. Yeah, we have the double ammo show now. A double 1 HP. Yeah, and I think FF is back and they are currently... Yeah, okay. Having a bit of trouble there on the spider, but should be fine. The question is, will FF go for a devout skip or will they just do save and hit it a bit and kill it?
Geo is enough for save. For the skip.
So, according to FF's timer, if it's not, I don't know if it's comparing to, it is comparing to PB. FF currently is on a PB pace. If it's comparing to PB and not on average. 32,
Yeah,
36
it's a PB.
Yeah.
His PB is 39 flat.
I'm currently roughly, I think, 4.5 minutes behind. Oh, Den quit out. Interesting.
It then quit out. We love to see that.
So I assume FF is trying the devout skip. And Emma saves the climb in archives, which is also good to see.
So don't be surprised, sound is switched.
FF not getting the RNG devout skip. Trying it again.
Was it 1-4?
Oh, on 1-4 you can do the 1-1-1 I think, but RNG devout skip is also a thing. So, but will FF go for it again, or will they just collect a bit of salt from the tiny spiders below?
No, again.
Nope, they're trying it again. And we see QG. Emma, you're confusing me. You told us you do deep nest. Okay, now they will go.
Okay,
They tried
now
to do it, but-
going.
Interesting.
Oh, does the stream die again from
It
FF?
seems
It
that
seems
way,
so, yeah.
but it will be fine. Meanwhile, we have Emma heading into deepness as well. You're going by the sports room route, but not picking up sports room because I think on 1.5 it doesn't work the way it does on 1.4 anymore. It's not. It got fixed. So we're just waiting for FF stream to come back, which hopefully is soon, cause yeah, it would be a shame for the stream to just die at the very end and
Yeah,
having no
the
footage of the
devout
end.
killed also the stream.
True.
Oh, okay. Seems to be back. Let's connect again.
FF going back to deepness. Yeah, FF is just. They saw the lead and they thought, yeah, I'm doing it again. No. Yeah, for some reason the internet is just against runner-centric streamers today, so. Yeah, but we have FF now heading on to the last evolve on 2 HP, which is all you need if you. Yeah. Nice, and having way more Geo than needed. And meanwhile, Emma just navigating. Getting the inventory up on the third, I think. And checking charms. Huh.
I guess the menu was mean and didn't quit.
Also, I agree with Xer that definitely is a Twitch issue, not an internet issue. Yeah, so. I have no idea where Emma is in deepness right now, because I don't know deepness.
It's a very, very bottom, and now she has to climb up again.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, definitely splicing and not just having issues with Twitch being mean. Will we see no spider elevator? I think that would be spider elevator room, right?
Yes, that is the room for the spider elevator.
Okay.
And we didn't
Just
get one.
Yeah, but also now heading to Beastland, whilst FF is leaving Beastland on a solid pace, I'd say.
Yeah.
If
but
we check in on the stream.
Oh
no!
Hera was very mean.
Yeah, a minute lost to Hera for FF. Devouts are. Oh no, Emma. No.
Emma, please
no.
not.
It will be. I should say nothing. Let me focus.
Okay. In the meantime, FF on the way to the Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Which they were practicing right before stream, and I think they got it most of the time there. So it should be fine, and we will now just see a nice, so won't.
And FF stream died again.
Yeah, something is just.
It's really cursed today.
Yeah. We're just there hollow-D'ing as Sherry does it for us in our hearts for FF right now already. So. And maybe they're about to rock midnight, yeah. And now we have Emma and the stream is back. Woo. But not going for never mind. Emma on the trap bench and heading into Deep Nest. We have very synced footage again. Who could have expected that? Now see.
Okay.
Will Emma go for the devout or will she just kill it? She's just going straight for the kill, not trying to waste any more time. Which is understandable. Oh, getting hit again, no. But yeah. FF on the THK. First thing we saw 2 dashes and already the first skip, this seems good. And another dash. Okay, this dash is okay. Very good THK so far on FF side in my opinion. Having nice RNG. Now we're on the spread attack, which also very solid.
Now some parries.
But I mean, some parries are always there, and otherwise the fight so far is very nice.
Ooh, and Emma gets the double damage.
Oh no, you hate to see. But FF on a solid THK right now. And so it could. And we have a fountain attack, right?
So Emma And 2 HP to the last devout.
Yeah, the last one or two is fine. So they're not taking any chances, so this means, oh, didn't have enough sword. Okay, that explains it.
Oh, and misclose diese Screen Skip.
Should be fine, this... Very nice.
And
Good.
GG.
GG's to FF, very nice. And of course at the very start.
Stream died exactly in that moment.
Yep.
You
GG's
will
to
see
FF.
the final time in a moment.
Yeah. So would it be a PB? Maybe, maybe not. We will see in a few seconds. Whilst Emma is collecting the last 300. FF's PB is 5 seconds behind the goal, so maybe we'll see a PB. And if so, that would be a big goal on FF's side. Yeah, and Emma being about 4 minutes behind at 4 minutes and 2 seconds at Hera pickup. FF hopefully soon to be back, so we can see the final time. Golding THK. But what is
Oh, wait.
Emma just farming soul? Interesting. No worries, it happens. Both of your streams died during the run, so. But GG, FF.
No.
Very interesting, Marcus.
Yeah, but interesting. I see why this step.
No. Nice Cedar in Deep Nest. I don't know what you mean, Sword.
Oh.
Very close on. 3 seconds off PB. The Deepness really... Root Deepness just stole the PB, Root Devout, and see Emma heading to Black Egg Temple. But... Very good, very good. So... This means you did go to your THK by a few seconds, which is very nice.
Yeah, a good race from FF so far.
Yeah, and now...
Seppi is a very mean Den.
Yeah. Now, Emma heading to the THK. So, and we'll follow these in chat again. And let's hope that Emma has similar good RNG than FF, because what we saw from FS fight was very nice. It's a very good THK. I don't know if there's subbed audio. Yes, there is double audio.
Okay. So.
Ah, nice. A lot of dashes for Emma, but Emma jumping too high or not having the soul right now. Another dash, but...
The double sound should be gone. A lot of dashes.
Having a lot of dashes, but sadly not really capitalizing on them. Oh god. Okay, very nice stagger. Just going for the double here effect. And yeah. Nice spread attack, another parry. We're currently not going for the stream THK, so maybe we see us the second skip, or the first stream skip. Whilst Emma healing up again, which is... yeah. At the end of the run, you'd rather want to live and finish the run than die to THK. 2 times. Oops. And yeah, so far, solid THK, and I think we're skipping the first scream. Yeah, we skipped the first scream, very nice. And Emma will heal twice again, so... I don't know who died to THK twice. Shouldn't be me. But very solid damage so far on Emma's side in the basically third phase. So, but the pillars also scarier on current patch than they are on
That double
2-1
damage.
because exactly because Team Cherry said the boss fight is
Oh, and the teleport.
very rude. And immediate bounce tag also. He dislikes the bounce tag. Now, but the fight should be over very soon on Emma's side as well, so. Yeah.
And also,
GG.
GG.
Emma, think around a minute behind PB. But solid race. And that's it. And I think we will see if we're gonna ask for the interview and we'll join us in the boss with about the run. So, Emma now. Yeah. Yeah, and Emma is in waiting mode.
Okay.
Then, yeah, roughly 57 seconds behind.
Hi.
And then if you want to join the interview as well. GG's Emma? Was
I got the crystal pix with Chevy Tycoon.
I mean, Chevy Cycle is fine. And yeah, okay.
Okay, and the SFF. So, GG to you both.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
And it is.
Emma's
Hi.
low. Okay, let me fix it. So,
yeah.
okay.
So. But what are your thoughts on your run so far?
Fuck this then.
Yeah.
No
Same.
swearing, no swearing.
Same.
I mean, I was like 45 seconds ahead of PB. That could have been an amazing PB,
Yeah.
and then happened.
Oh.
A very solid THK afterwards, bringing you very close to a PB again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it
I
was
mean-
a great race, except
Yeah.
this very mean then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm usually bad at THK, but today I decided to game exactly after I died in Den.
Yeah. Oh, you died in then.
Yeah, I missed first. I missed the devout skip, so I quit out. I tried again. I missed again, so I killed the devout, and then I died from some fucking spider somewhere. I got wombo comboed by I don't know the name of the spider. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I also get combo by
Yeah.
that one.
That's a common thing, but maybe cut back on the swearing on the community channel. You, like, give it a bit more PG here, so. But, yeah. Very unfortunate was probably costing you the PBM as well was the Fallen Beast then, right?
Ye- Probably, yeah. Still, probably what costed most the PB was getting the weird, like, getting the extra cycle, because that was where all the most time save was, and yeah, also that falling beast then was, yeah.
Also, like we just saw, I think at the same time, FF was just finishing and we just look over again and see you just missing the platform by a hair's length and yeah. But
Yeah. Also without the fall, it would also be very close to the current PB.
okay, according to Green, it's 30 seconds. Still a bit, but so.
I got also a funny thing that Green told me, why don't you go for a try to QGA? I went, did a try to QGA, failed it, and went to the next round.
I was very confused to see you going to PGA after you told us you to deep net route. So
Yeah, because I don't know how to do, I have never done QGA. So I just got the proposition of, it would be really funny if you did a try and then go to the
true.
The bad part is that if I would have gotten it, I I don't know how do you do that movement without wings, so I would be kinda.
I mean, I tried QGA a bit in practice, and my biggest issue is not QGA itself, but it's like Queen's Garden, because I've never practiced it. I always done Deep Nest route. So, I mean, even if I get QGA, that is a big if, then I would die in Queen's Garden, probably. So, That's
For me,
a no for me.
it's just the opposite. Like I kinda know Queen's Garden because of the because I run all skills, but I normally have wings, so I would be like really slow, and yeah, I have to hit a trick I've never tried even in practice. So
Okay, and maybe also you have the Shade Soul. I don't know, but that would make a big difference.
yeah, also
for
Shade
Petra
Soul, and
Arena.
I think on this patch the Petras have more health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need 2
Yeah,
fireballs
okay.
and 1 elite.
Okay, I would
Yeah.
definitely have died if I have gotten it. So yeah, I'm happy. I was going to just throw like 2 fireballs and we're like, wait, why does this door doesn't open?
So, question in chat is: would either of you try the Sporshroom route since you both do deepness already?
No, I've never tried the Sportstrom route, and I'm not considering it at the moment because I'd probably drop any percent after the tournament. So I'm not interested in learning a new strategy. I mean, not forever, but I would like to give a shot to ending.
I started with how this is called with sports room, but I don't like screen shake, so here I am.
Screen check is understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, for the 1-5 Sports Room is also not an option. It's a 1-4 thing.
I mean, only another good reason because, as we saw, backroads can be a pain in the Watchers fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run on 1.4, so that's not an issue for me, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are there any more questions in chat for the runners? Because the only other one I would have is, what are you expecting in the next few races coming up against? I forgot who's in your pool.
Quantum Duck and Sawayoshi.
Ah,
I expect. Well, I'm saying this. I expect to lose both races because they are both better runners than me.
surely you will be fine. It will be. They will just be very unlucky, and you will win that way. And
Yeah, of course, I'm giving it a shot, but I'm not expecting to win.
Yeah, same for me. I'm not expecting to win those races, but they will be fine.
And question from Green to Emma: why are you so cute?
No, you.
Okay.
Okay, so
Pay off the
Answering
Petras
to
do
Sirt, I can't pay Petras for Sawayoshi because I think they run Deepness route with Sporshroom, so that's not an option, sadly.
let's check. Sawa is doing deepness portion, yes.
Yeah, we can pay for Quantum.
Yeah, that's an option.
That's an option. That's an option. We'll have to see how how it goes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the race against Sawayoshi is in 8 hours. So roundabout.
Yeah.
Good luck with the race.
Thank you. This was charm. Yeah, if I get the charm faster, he cannot get the charm. Okay, I need to make that deal.
Yeah, you just have to say, yeah, we're running on multi-world and items, or just item sync, and
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah. Do you want to make it funny as well?
Okay, so maybe not talk about ways to sabotage the other runners in ways that won't happen, but options are there.
I mean,
the only issue is Sawa has to agree to that.
yeah, that's the hard part.
Okay, but I think if there are no more questions from chat or from Marcus and I think
not
we
from
are-
my side.
Yeah.
So then
Oh.
next race in about 8 hours, Emma against Sawayoshi, and there are comms missing. So if anyone wants to comms this match, feel free to join.
Do we have a restreamer for that match? Is the other question.
Yeah, we have a restreamer. It's Nerf.
Ah, okay. Then, if nothing else, or do the runners have any questions?
No,
Not really.
no, nothing.
Okay, then
Okay.
just
Then thanks for the race. GG again.
Thank you for
And
coming and
good-
GGM.
Good luck for the next runs.
Same for you, Fabian.
yeah. Thank you for the rest, and
Thank you for the good luck.
so then, bye chat as well. Thank you for watching the race. And yeah, with that, I think it's bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.